3, 2, 1.
It's the Drizzy Morgan show.
Welcome everybody. He goes by the name of Drizzy Sackafet, Freckles.
And he goes by the name of Morgan. According to how the show started, Bombaclaw Heights. Allegedly.
This is the Summer House, people. Welcome to the Drizzy and Morgan show. If you're watching,
that bird needs to get fed, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that bird sounds broke, bro.
On his last wing.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't even making it Morley's, bro.
Welcome, my dons and donettes everywhere. Welcome to the Drizzy and Morgan show. This is going to be a vibe today. I can see the energies, right? Shout out to my boy Drizzy Sackafet Freckles. Welcome, my brother.
I'm here. Life is beautiful right now. Do you know what I mean? Let me set the settings. It's smelling. There's a different type of fragrance in the
ambiance.
Air. Yeah. It's like it's summery with a little bit of like cinnamon, with a little bit of like, it's smelling fresh.
Yeah, which means Joe found another place to go buy fragrances.
That part.
Shout out to Jojo Montana the Great.
However, a genius is in the building as well.
A genius.
A young genius is in the building.
Shout him out, man.
Yeah, shout out to Young Jay, man.
Young Jay, we've been asking for you, though.
Yeah.
Apparently you were supposed to be here the last time, but some...
I was meant to be here for the Clips episode. And then, literally, as I was leaving the door, madness happened, so...
Okay. What,
He forgot he didn't put no underwear on. Them ones there. Yeah.
Like
it happens, man. When I have good time in the building, bro.
Welcome, Jay. Welcome, my brother.
Jay.
Good to see you. You know when Jay's here, it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah,
man. Opinionated Donny, we love him.
I ain't been on for over a year, I think.
It's been a while.
I think the last time I was almost during the Euros.
Damn.
Right, that's a minute. We have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady has been, I feel like, a part of our journey from day one.
I have been a part of the journey since day one, literally.
100%. Like anniversaries. Before it was Drizzy and Morgan show, it was the Fast Food podcast. Jessica was about. So I want to say this. We have a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. She's a teacher. She is vibrant. She's opinionated. She's always in my DMs on the Instagram telling me that this and that. And she's always got something to say.
And she has a very high carbon footprint as well. She travels.
That's a fact.
Right. You see how I'm expanding my vocabulary, because I was saying, she around the world.
Yeah.
The carbon footprint is high.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh,
she travels.
You're coming for me.
No, I just thought that'd be a slick way to say it. But nah, she likes to travel.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a special guest today that's going to help us host the show.
Yes.
Round of applause to Jessica.
Yay! I'm so honored to be here. So exciting, living out my podcast fantasy. So thank you,
That's it.
for providing me the opportunity. I'm happy to be here.
I'm hoping that it lives up to all your expectations.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Exceed them, in fact.
Before we start, what happened last night?
Hold on. Before we talk about last night, I just want to clarify the record, because I know people are probably listening and thinking, oh, is she American?
Yeah.
And I feel like now it's important to clarify that. I'm
do
Canadian. Okay. Huge difference.
Massive difference.
Everyone says it's the same thing. Obviously, clearly it's not. But nowadays, you have to be a lot more...
It needs to be established.
It's important.
Why?
Are you seeing what's going on in the States right now?
It's crazy.
The biggest thing right now is probably the Epstein files, all of that stuff going on. But in general, we have free healthcare. We don't have guns, so I can go to Walmart and not get shot. Thankfully.
Tim Hortons.
And Canadians are really nice.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and by the way, I learned this recently, that we are the people that invented insulin. So if you have diabetes, you can thank the Canadians for that.
Yeah, shout out to fat people.
So it's a huge differentiation we need to make. So
that's
for the
true.
record.
I met Jessica when I used to do security at Apple back in the day, 10 years plus.
Remember the day I randomly bucked you in there?
Yes. That's true.
That was bad.
What are the odds?
And that kind of was the catalyst for us to get back to doing this. Because he walked into the store, he was like, bro, what's going on? And I was like, I'm doing this podcast thing.
For the record, I wasn't walking in there looking suspect. I was there to make a purchase. I wasn't ballied up on that end.
No, he wasn't trying to rob.
I could see Joe's brain working like, was he trying to... Nah, I was going to pay for my purchases, But we met in there. That was funny still.
And we were in the store in...
Brent Cross.
That's right. And automatically we just you know, when you're a security guard, you talk to everybody anyway. But Jess had a certain, je
ne sais quoi.
That's the word. And I was like, what? And we became people.
That's the Quebec side of Canada coming in there, the French.
The French, un peu de français. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, Gino's a very bubbly person, very charismatic, very positive. But if you had seen him as a security guard, he's there on job, like serious. And I was like... it's intriguing because I always know people like that have a very hard front, are really soft on the inside.
Not really. It's a front.
But if you see him as a security guard, you're not. Don't mess around with you.
I'm just glad me and Drizzy are on the same wavelength right now.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
She said hard front.
Oh wow. Okay. Pause.
I'm not on that hill with you, bro. Leave me alone. This guy's getting me into trouble.
But he definitely plays the role, or is the role of a security guard very effectively.
Because people, you know what it is? I just didn't like thieves.
Jarring.
I just don't like people come in the store just thief up me, and I used to watch people just watch me while they were trying to thief.
That's the thing. It's the look. It's the same thing with my students. When you're looking at me, you're sus.
I know what you're doing, bruv.
And then the fact that they're thief from the place you're working, not break you off something from what they're thiefing. Like, you don't want a new phone. Like, you don't want a new MacBook or something.
Like, I don't want a new iPad.
You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Like, you're gonna walk out with all that stuff and not break me off something? That's crazy.
I wasn't there too much longer after that period.
You weren't.
Because I had other things to do. But it brought us together.
It did. And thank God.
And we've been friends ever since.
Absolutely. And I've been watching you with admiration, even though I've been, in
been,
all corners of the world.
Because when we did the anniversary one at, what's homeboy's name? I'm forgetting. Daniel.
No,
with the Dan, the man.
That Savage.
It's that Dan Savage. Big him up.
Oh, the white guy.
Anniversary thing.
He owned the studio that we did the anniversary.
And he's part of the audience. So that's how I got introduced to Jess. And then and then that's a while back now, bro.
A long time.
It's a minute, but it's all good.
Thank God.
We're back in the building. So you're gonna help us out today. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a laugh. We're gonna talk a little. I try to make it as lighthearted as possible because that's what we do here. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you subscribe to all the DSPs and make sure that you press the subscribe button on YouTube because it helps the algorithm, and we are building our audience as we speak. We've been getting like comments here. I've been like the most zen. Chilled person in the world because people comment on our content, and you know what people like. They want to say this and they say that, and they diss the platform. And all I do now, I swear to God, is go, thank you for your comments.
Feedback.
Because I'm thinking to myself, if I'm not going to keep going backwards and forward with everybody on the internet. It's just not worth it, and I don't really want that to be my pattern going forward. So it's just. Yeah, say what you're saying, but...
What are some of those comments?
You know what it's like.
I don't.
It's just judgmental. They're just judgmental.
I wanna big up Joe, as usual. It's not a new thing.
Okay.
I want to big up Joe.
Right.
Joe hit me up and was like, yo, give me a call. All right, cool. I've been summoned. All right, cool. I called Joe.
Say nothing.
Joe opens a call, yo, bro, you're pissing off the barbs. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, man. I just brushed it off.
The barbs. Oh, is this Nicki Minaj's fans, right?
Yeah. I just brushed it off as like, whatever.
They're pretty feral.
Yeah.
And then like, a couple days ago, I'm on YouTube and I was like, oh, let me go like the videos we've been putting out. I stumbled on the Young Money conversation we had. I was like, wow, there's a lot of engagement on this video. Let me go and dabble and see.
Diddle and dabble.
Barbs, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I couldn't give a flying F.
See what I'm telling you about swearing?
You know what it is?
That kind of constituted that.
You know what,
The whole word.
Nah, they're not going to get that. When I drop it, it's going to be like, no, it's worth it.
Say nothing.
There's a section of the barbs that are they're just so stuck in their ways. One of them said, "How dare you disrespect Nikki?" N-I-double-K-I. First of all, your queen is N-I-C.
Yeah, she's tapped.
K-I.
Yeah,
so you're not even a real barb, you're an imposter. You can't even spell a name properly. Get out of here. I can't take your comments seriously. And they're like, oh, I'm not even going to watch the video because I can already... Don't watch the video then. You've left a comment. Thank you. We won. We won.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you didn't listen to the thing. And if you'd listened to the video, you would have seen I was the only one here that actually said Nicki's one of the best lyricists we've got out there. But you didn't get that far.
Joe
who was against me saying that, my opinion. And that's fine. But you lot are so... Nicki is the highest of highs. You lot miss when she's getting praise. But please, carry on, because my day was made up. When I saw them comments, I was like, this is... And I don't normally respond in the comments. But it was so entertaining, I had to get involved. I called someone out.
Yeah, you just can't... you just have to... Do you know what it is? When you become so heavily into content creating, you put in so much content out at a time. So you might have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and
you're getting
people
from all
are going to
angles.
say stuff all the time. It's like I can't fight every battle. And what I used to do was be smart with it, sit 5 minutes waiting to make kind of queuing up my answer. And I just think now, thanks.
Imagine how much energy that takes.
Just thank you for the engagement.
Yeah.
I needed that. Yeah. That's it. And they don't usually reply.
No.
They don't. They just
not.
they go, oh, I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah,
what do I do? Yeah, what do I do with this? I can't, he's not, do you know what I mean? So
it's great. I always tell them episodes out now. Thanks for that.
Blood.
But, big them up though.
Big yourselves up. When I picked up Jessica, she instantly saw the colour of my skin and appreciated it.
Oh, the melanin is popping.
And I was like, yeah, safe, because I just got back from Cyprus and I had a ball.
Yeah, okay, cool. But moving on. What were we talking about?
Last night.
Oh yeah, you set up something and you brought it back to you. Sorry.
It gets like that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You go first.
So
as you're the guest.
Last night was interesting, and I'd love to hear your opinion on this because I met this girl that I went out with yesterday. She is dating. Now follow this.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I just saw my own personal understanding. When you say last night I went out with a girl who is this as girlfriends? Is this someone that's courting you, or is this a friend of yours?
She just mentioned that the friend is dating someone.
No, but before that, what? You're acting like people don't date more than one person. It's 2025.
I'm a traditionalist, I must say.
Okay.
She's a friend.
Okay,
that is a girl.
Thank you.
So she is dating my best friend's brother. Right?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I met her just because I was at my friend's house, obviously, and she was there, and we automatically hit it off. Like, I feel like as you get older, it's harder to create genuine friendships, you know? And to have hit it off with someone exactly so soon, but they have a very volatile relationship.
Oh, God, one of them.
And I'm very aware of the fact that I'm in a very unique position with having loyalty to my best friend, but now also, having building a relationship with this friend now, and also the fact that like I don't have to, but I hear about kind of what's going on in their very toxic relationship.
By default.
And yesterday was one of those straws that broke the camel's back situation in which, I don't know, maybe they hadn't been speaking for a few weeks. We had quite a few drinks, and you get totes emotion when you, as a girl. Well, I don't know how you men feel when you're drunk back.
So just to clarify, they hadn't been speaking in a few weeks.
She tells me that they haven't been speaking, but whether or not that's the truth, I don't know. Okay. And it's turning into one of those things where like she's not being honest about if she's with him or not. And I'm not really prying. I'm not trying to get involved. Yeah. Keep that juju away from me, please. But yesterday she called him. He answered her something and then blocked her straight away, and it was pandemonium after that. I'm getting him calling me. I'm getting her mom calling as well, calling him, calling me, all of this stuff. And she's hysterical. She lives in Reading. She's like, I want to go home. I need to go home. I'm like, girl, you can't. I don't have a car. So just chill. Having full-blown panic attack, throwing up everywhere. I swear to you. We were about to go meet my other friend. We were in the Uber. I said, no, we need to go home now. She's there puking all over my bathroom. And now I'm having my friend calling me like, what's going on? Now looking at me sideways. And obviously I've always tried to like play this role as gently as I can. Yeah. But it's starting to rear its ugly head.
Right. And it's getting techie for you.
Really techie.
I like to feel like I speak for a certain demographic in the streets. Like, Not the troublesome kind, but the kind that know what's going on. Can I just ask one question?
Mm-hmm.
In regards to the skin palette of this gentleman, what's his complexion?
He's palop. Do you know what palop is?
Palop?
is-
Oh
Palop.
yes, so he's
Pull up.
so he's a
Afro-Portuguese.
African man who speaks Portuguese language.
Well, yeah, Afro-Portuguese of descent.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
All right,
So my
them ones
people-
there.
Well,
Right.
pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Palop.
Pull up.
So
That's how we put like Cape
Guinea-Bissau,
Verdean, Sao
stuff
Tome,
like that.
Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique,
them dons.
Angolans,
We know, how you know
but
about
not the Brazilians.
I mean, that makes sense because there's a man blocking someone is.
Yeah.
A man blocking someone.
Yeah, that's
Unless
crazy.
Unless she's a witch. What the heck?
Yeah, like just off the strength of a conversation.
Apparently, I mean, obviously, I don't know context because she's not very honest fully. And to be honest, I don't really want to hear it.
See, now
because
that's-
the more I hear, obviously, that makes me feel a certain way when that's my best friend's brother, right?
Yeah.
So I still have to go up and be respectful. Well, not be respectful. Obviously, I can like
Yeah.
play nice or whatever. But as a girl, I'm naturally going to back her
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
understand her position more than his.
But that's
And he's a
right.
footballer as well, so
Yeah.
you
Okay.
already know the
Also, like
things going on there.
to back up Joe's point as well. Yeah, I don't like. She must have done something really wicked to be getting blocked. Because I know many horrible women in this life, but I've never blocked one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've blocked. Oh. Blocked.
She definitely has her ways, but he's also not great either.
So okay, let's ask the questions. Are they both as toxic as each other?
Yeah, 100%.
Fine. When you're having conversations with her, do you know that she's lying?
I don't think she's lying.
You don't think she's lying?
No, maybe some like exaggeration there, but I don't
Okay,
think she's
fabricated.
lying. And I think anything that she does tell me in regards to like what he does in his being away from her, I guess.
Right.
She has proof for, or she says she has proof. I don't want to see it
Okay.
again. I'm trying to steer
yeah.
clear.
And I don't want you to divulge their business too much on the
Yeah.
pod but I still I'm trying to pry.
He's a nosy guy.
Yeah,
That's what he's saying.
I'm trying to pry.
Yeah.
So I say why I asked you about the fact that do you know if she's lying or fabricating? Women lie and fabricate, right? And
Do men not?
And of course, but what I find
Not me.
no, what
You're an exception.
what I find is sometimes when you want your friend's side, like if me and Drizzy are having a conversation about, let's just say hypothetically, I had a girlfriend because me and Drizzy don't talk about the missus. My missus is calm, right?
The best,
But-
by the way.
The best, right? But if we were talking about somebody I was aligning myself with, I might embellish or kind of not really say the whole story because I know he might feel some type of way about what I'm telling him. So I
Exactly.
give him the information that I need to give him so that he
Fit the
can
narrative
choose.
that he's painted.
So you could choose my side in the conversation.
Yeah.
Do you know that she's doing that?
I refuse to acknowledge whether she is or not.
Right.
I think it's difficult for me because obviously, again, this is my best friend's
Yes.
brother.
Right.
And I know there's a lot of cultural nuance as well. She's white and
Right.
he's palop, right?
It's pull up.
So I can help in terms of her kind of understanding why he might be doing certain things or why he might speak a certain way or all of
Right,
those
right,
things.
right,
But then
right.
again, it's changing my perception of him. And again, my friend has,
Really?
yeah, of course. And it's, and because I already know what's kind of going on behind closed doors because I see him
course.
mask off, right?
Right. Away talk about future.
But the thing is, like, we're all older now. So it's just difficult for me to grasp someone who's not able to walk away from a toxic situation.
Advice, Mr. Freckles.
I would say your loyalty lies with your best. How long have you known your best friend for?
Oh, years. Like, our parents know each other.
That's
Above 5 years.
About 5 years, yeah.
Right.
Your loyalty lies with your best friend. We don't know who. Actually, I was going to say no. I was going to say the name of the lady, but we don't want to share that information. But your loyalty lies with your best friend,
Right.
by default.
Right.
The worrying thing for me is this person has inserted themselves into you guys' little
That's it.
group, and now they're making you look at your best friend's brother a different type of way. That's worrying
And
to me.
my best friend backs her brother. Doesn't matter regardless if he
Of
doesn't.
course, right, and she should, because that's her brother.
Yeah, that's
family
right.
over
No, I
everything.
would call it my brother.
That's family.
No, you can do, but you don't do it publicly. I would call
right,
him out,
okay.
but I'd
Fair
do
enough.
it behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he does something stupid, which is highly unlikely, but it's not impossible,
Yeah.
I wouldn't contribute to the narrative that's being said, that's being painted out there about him. I would just step back. But behind closed doors, I'd be like, yo, Morgs, that ain't right, bro. But you need to let me know what happened.
Right.
I think you need to cut off this.
No, I like her.
You have to. You
like her.
You have to, and I'll tell you why, right? Because she's playing chess right now. Because straight away, what she's done is she's managed to see that she's slightly got you on side in some way.
Here we go.
And it's already causing ruckuses over there.
Causing
You're going to have to, okay, you like her, you're going to have to keep her at arm's length. When you're doing your little things with your best friend, she can't be invited.
Oh, no, definitely it's separate.
Like it's going to be you and her time, it's cool. But when you're with your best friend's probably seen things. Baby girl over there trying to.
You have to manage the friendship.
Have to.
Because
this is champ manager.
Think about how many friends we have that are friends of other friends, but when you invite them to your house, maybe that one doesn't reach.
Yeah.
Because the dynamics is a little bit like, I've got my brethrens that are just low-key family guys, chilled, and then I've got my brethrens that are still thugs. Still
straight.
Anytime they speak to me, it's about drugs. And,
oh gosh, are they wearing like Nike fleece sweatsuits as well?
Yeah, it's just, and it doesn't really I can't really, you know what I mean. So I say that to say, mixing them sometimes is not good. So maybe you just exactly what Drizzy is saying and what Jay is saying is separating them, and also try to stay out of everybody's business.
Yeah, I mean, that's my ultimate goal.
That's your ultimate
Life's
goal.
hard enough.
Yeah,
Give me a break.
Yeah, sometimes not even wanting to, sometimes just, I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to, because it's like they feed in the animal, like, and so it builds your perception of that person, and it can actually put you off that person, and it's not always good, because, you know, relationships are like that. Like, relationships are this. They can be toxic. You get involved, put your two-piece in, 6 months down the line, they're still together.
That's what's happening.
And you look like a...
That's exactly what's happening, and it's frustrating.
That's exactly why I always tell my brothers, don't come and tell me about your relationships, because how I know you and how you are in your relationship are two different people.
Right.
I don't know the relationship with you, I know you as my brethren.
Which is a great segue.
Talk to me.
To something that's going on right now.
Go for it.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
These public figures that are in relationships, like, if you're not including me in the good times, don't then expose your bad times to me, please.
Right.
I want to be there for the good times.
Yeah, who are we talking about?
So we're talking about the good brother, Mo Gilligan, right? Now, if you guys don't know, because we've got Jessia here, so we're definitely got international. Shout out to my sis, who's also Canadian, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out.
She's the CEO of our Canadian fan base. Yeah. Mo Gilligan's one of our top tier comedians, right?
Mm-hmm,
Right.
In regards to, like, he's got a Netflix special.
He's respected.
He hosts TV shows. He does stand-ups. Yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
Now, out of the blue. Again, minding your business, staying hydrated, as everyone should be doing. Instagram will tell you, hold this piece of information you did not ask for, but here we go.
Yeah.
That's mad, you know, because my first bit of information from this was TikTok.
Okay, it don't matter who the messenger is, you still the same message. Yeah. We got multiple avenues now, 2025.
Facts.
This, okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wasn't surprised.
Why?
In regards to the lady that was speaking. I heard the voice before I saw. I was like, I looked at Mo and I said, Mo, no disrespect, my brother. I feel like you're more on the French vanilla side.
Right.
With all due respect. You look like an oat milk Donnie. I drink oat milk as well, but you look like you're more that than Ribena. But anyway, she's on the thing.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna have to excuse my face. I just finally posted on Instagram like about my son's dad. So FYI, if you don't follow me on Instagram, don't blame you.
I don't.
Mo Gilligan is his very much in quotation marks. And I've kept that. You know, 9 very long months of being pregnant on my own, bringing up my son on my own, you know, literally pretty much ignored his existence for like the vast. Has to get better. Like Rudy, my son, is so unbelievable. Like he's the most amazing little child. I know all mums can say that about their kid, but like he really is. Like he's such a fucking joy. I can't even tell you. And I just kept thinking, what's ironic is what I found out today is in the same way that I found out that he had a new girlfriend when I was 12 weeks pregnant, which was just like... I even had to do a DNA test, you know, if that wasn't humiliating, enough, you know? Like, is your kid, like, I'm not telling you for the shits and giggles, do you know what I mean? Like, you really think I'd make it up that you... She's, like, proper gone with his kid. Like, could you not even just look after the one you've got properly?
Okay, so to give the audience context, that girl who's speaking on the video is called Selena, and recently she came out on TikTok, as Jay mentioned, and long and short of it, she's calling her baby father, Mo Gilligan, a deadbeat.
Were they like what was the relationship like? Were they married or
No.
or just dating, or she's just a baby mom?
Well,
Jess, ask that question again, please. Jess, for the people at the back, could you please, because I didn't quite catch it, I'm sitting right next to you. Please ask that question again, please.
Like, were they together properly, or was she just like a groupie?
like, I don't want to judge her, but when I looked at the TikTok,
Oh, I could hear a lot just by the voice, the audio.
I kind of, she didn't look
Homely.
Okay.
Someone needs a paycheck.
Okay,
The
it's
tattoo,
clout.
on
I
the,
mean,
the,
she
the tattoo
definitely-
on the fingers, the tats all over, that look.
Alternative.
Alternative.
Okay.
How do we feel?
She wanted a moment, obviously, because if it was about the child, then she wouldn't have like dropped
Did
his name, right?
Did everyone catch his Instagram story?
Is it a case,
Did everyone catch Mo's Instagram story?
We saw that.
Oh, did he respond?
That was crazy. So essentially, there's a couple days later, he posted an Instagram story with him, like with the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's obviously covered the face. He's trying to. The kid's trying to pass him a toy. He's trying to say for dada.
Mm-hmm.
But while this is all going on, Emotionless is playing in the background.
Yeah, that's crazy.
wow.
But it's not like it's just the whole song is
Face
playing.
covered.
It's the whole hiding the kids from the world bit that's literally playing.
Yeah, that's your Donny. That's the man. That's Drake.
That's the private.
My Donnie.
Donny,
Interesting.
the Canadian Don.
He replaced it, Justin, what's his name?
Bieber.
No, Justin T. What's his name? Prime
Timberlake?
Minister.
Justin
Oh,
Timberlake.
Trudeau?
Yeah, he's replacing
Oh,
the Prime
bless
Minister.
him. Did you see, first of all, sorry, sidebar, he's like dating Katy Perry.
Yeah,
Justin.
everybody's dating.
Yes.
Yeah, she dated.
What do you mean everyone's dating? She was like in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry was with Russell Brand, man. That don't mean nothing.
Katy Perry is alright still. That's cool. That's fine.
She is- anyway, sorry to divert that.
Side check. It's Katy Perry.
Well,
It's the girl and I liked it.
Is Mo Gilligan justified for what he's doing?
Is she bringing it to light because of who it is?
Yes.
Well, we're forgetting that part about
I
him
believe.
now having a girlfriend and a new baby. So
Yes.
the motivation there is just she's jealous.
Yes.
Because allegedly,
that famous word.
yeah, because we weren't there.
Yeah, right.
Our allegedly always follows up with a "we weren't there."
Yeah.
Mo must have said to her, "Look, I know we're having book club late night between the sheets, but I don't." When she confirmed to him,
Jesus
when she
Christ.
confirmed to him, "Hey,
That's a good one.
the oven's on, and I think there's a cake baking."
Yeah,
he must have said, "Well, I didn't ask for cake in the oven, so let's turn the oven off." Allegedly,
Is it like? I'll let you finish. Pause.
dog, go ahead.
Has this situation changed our perception of Mo Gilligan now? Because he had like a clean, chilled, laid back comedian,
Oh, really?
but
He's
no
not
one
controversial at all?
his reputation wasn't tarnished.
Okay.
But now it feels like you got baby mum here, you got
You know what this is parallel with? You know Kevin Hart this is parallel with that. You know what Kevin Hart just had a runway.
Yeah, he had a
of
run when he's outside.
Drama.
just clearing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Everyone loved Kevin. And as soon as Kevin got caught a little passa now, everyone's like, a lot of people like,
Yeah.
it changed. But I don't know if he seems like a pretty private guy, Mo.
Yes.
I didn't know, I'm not saying anything by this here. I'm just giving this disclaimer early, but I've never seen Mo outside with a female.
No.
So he seemed like he was pretty private with his relationship status and stuff like that. I'm only knowing about her, the young lady, with all due respect to her, because of the situation. But I don't know what you expect to gain from putting your business out on Front Street on Instagram. Because I, in the comment section, don't care enough to be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna call Mo.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna arrange us to sit down, have a meeting, and say this, that, and the third.
Facts.
Like, I just feel like people are using the wrong avenues to get their point across. You should be speaking to Mo directly.
Exactly.
And if Mo's not answering your calls for whatever reason, and he's totally entitled to do so, if he said to you, we're having good times, but now you're saying there's a +1 on the way, I wasn't here for that. Hey, let's look at our options, right? If he's told you that verbatim and you've opted to discard that and still carry on with it, that's fine. But is it wrong for him to then be like, well, hey.
Yeah, but exactly, like...
No, it's wrong. Wait, it's wrong.
What, keeping...
Whoa.
Wait, what are you saying?
No, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
I want to see what you assumed I was saying. Again.
I thought you were like, if she chose to have the child, and he was like, no, I'm not on it, then it's her problem.
No, because let me finish. Because now he's got his. We don't know the timelines.
Yes.
This might be the MCU. We don't know the timelines. We might be Earth 828 and Earth 616.
Yeah.
Because she said about he's got a girlfriend and now she's pregnant.
Yes.
So were they wrestling at night while he had his girlfriend?
Well, it just seems like he was just moving about with Gyal, innit? Like, he slept with her, had a baby with her, then moved on without allegedly telling her.
Okay, because then
Now-
I was assuming...
It just tells me that he likes white Gyal.
That's what it comes down to. And those are the results you get.
And the results are
Respectfully.
in. You are. But no, what I was going to say before Joe thought I was going a different route was maybe he got with the girl, the new girlfriend is the one he's like, I see a long-term future with.
And that one
he's
was a
thinking
little...
and she was probably
and she does
barking
look,
at him.
and she does look good time-ish.
Yeah?
Yeah, she does look like she can have a good time. You know what I mean? But
candles and baby oil.
yeah, pretty much.
We're not going to let Puff like damage the baby or something.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking like maybe he got with a new girl. He sees a long-term future with her.
Yep.
The other shorty that was just talking there is saying to him, I've got a kid for you. But then his new girlfriend saying, I'm expecting. And he's thinking like, I don't really want the whole thing to be trying to mess up my new thing that I feel is you know how some people like they move on and they pretend like they haven't got a past child relationship and they get the new family and they act like
So he
this is
didn't
their new
handle
thing.
it sensitively.
Right.
Yes.
That's kind of where I was looking at it from.
Okay.
But I don't know.
In conclusion,
Yes.
do you think that Mo should respond with regards to the situation, or
Like,
do
you mean publicly?
publicly?
No.
What do you
No.
think?
I wouldn't.
Don't say
I've got-
nothing.
If I've got your phone number, why have I got to speak to the public?
Yeah.
Again,
because it gets
us knowing
messier.
this is against
'Cause it's
my will. Like, I didn't ask for this, you know?
Yes.
Or ask to know about this. It should be held privately.
And you know she's got one or two of his jumpers at the yard. Just say, hey, come get your jumpers and then boom, stick it on him.
Another public figure recently
Who's anti-white girl?
has been under scrutiny.
I thought it was
Anti-snow bunny, right? What is it? What is the phrase?
Black Queen's forever, snow bunny's never.
I'd never heard of it,
I knew he was going after the king. I knew it straight away. As you said, I was like, oh.
The question is Dr. Umar a fraud?
No.
Based on what?
No. You're not kicking the king while he's down. No.
We have to have the conversation.
No, we do.
We have to have the conversation.
King Kong consciousness is not getting called a fraud.
Okay, should we discuss?
King
Let's
Kong
discuss.
consciousness.
Let's give it context.
Let's go.
Let's give it context. Here we go.
Bro, man, try to come for the king.
Bruv, he needs to be come for, but let's do it like this.
I agree. It's very problematic.
Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters,
That's me.
Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist.
First and foremost, he's not a psychologist.
First of all, how do you know that?
Does he have a PhD?
I did the research.
Okay, what did your research tell you?
Under any state in America, in the United Kingdom or in America, there's no psychologist name under him.
And what does he promote?
Pan-Africanism.
So what did you find out if he got his certificate in Africa?
I don't know. You tell me.
Or African studies, at least. Like, what credentials does he have to
What
call
is
himself a doctor?
Pan-Africanism?
That's a good question.
Yeah, what is Pan-Africanism?
Bitch ass nigga.
Oh, you see I can try to research these persons. Okay, all right. Pan-Africanism. I think it's his way of promoting the lineage, the well-documented and often hidden lineage of us as black folks, of our of the statuses we had, and how everything. Well, let me say everything. The corporation does its utmost to reap the benefits from us.
Right.
However, not sharing the benefits with us, and we're always the ones looking up as opposed to looking down or looking sideways.
Right.
Like, he promotes that we need to wake up and realize, like, not black is beautiful. We know that already.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder can see that.
Yeah.
But it's just that we sell ourselves short too many times. Mm-hmm. And his thing is keeping the community, our community, together as one. Don't break the bond.
Right. So I'm going to piggyback off that.
Okay. Put some money in the account.
And say, Dr. Umar, when he first came onto the scene, I kind of admired him in terms of I saw what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
He went on a few podcasts. I think he was on the Breakfast Club, things of that nature. Okay. And he expressed his feelings behind why he talks the way, his background, whatnot and whatnot.
And what did he say?
He's opening up a school.
Yes.
And he wants to have this school for boys. It's cool. And he's asking people in the community to help him fund this project so that he can get this school established and have the right, curriculum.
So when you say boys, I'm assuming just black boys, right?
I'm assuming.
I mean, it'll be part of his brand, isn't it?
Yes, 100%. So it's the FDMG Academy. Yeah. And question, when is this school going to be opened? And do you believe the school will be opened?
How long has this process been happening, in this openage of the school?
I think it's just a shot in the dark, 5 years.
5 years? That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
But if he's out there asking people to send him money to his Apple Pay, then I assume
and
he's not financially
I'm not the smartest tool in the toolbox, but when your accounts get frozen,
what's that about?
That tells me that some fraudulent shit is going on.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's being audited by the IRS.
Right.
So they've frozen his assets.
That's
they've
why.
gone, right, let's keep you where we can see you, and let's just freeze up the account and thing.
Right.
Going back to your original question about what it stands for. So Pan-Africanism is a political, cultural, and social movement advocating for the unity and solidarity of people of African descent, both on the African continent and in the diaspora.
Cool.
So that's what he's pushing.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again.
Sure.
Do you think now he's trying to scam?
No, I just think he's asking for people who follow his movement to help him out with $1.
Do you think people should go on it? Do you think people should go on the internet and beg?
No.
No.
Like,
But he's not begging, he's asking for support.
No, but like, regardless, if you're in a tight situation, you ask your people. You don't go
Right,
online.
not strangers.
I was waiting for like some, you know. That's why we got Joe over here.
No, but bro, you can't do both?
No.
They're both exclusive to each other?
But also, to open a school, you need to have investors. And if people are not going to invest in someone that's going on the internet asking for money, you're a liability, clearly, you know?
And why are your if you have said investors, why are those investments being frozen? Which is another thing. So you've got your personal account, which is separate because the school is not your bread.
Yeah.
School's bread.
Yeah.
Your personal account's been frozen and the accounts have been frozen for the school. Somebody's looking into the books, someone's trying to audit, someone's trying to see what's going on. My thing is, you're on the internet, in your car, saying you're broke, and saying if you can donate to this account here, I would be truly appreciated.
Yeah.
Me just being skeptic, I feel like he's been spending the money
in the wrong
that
places.
He's been supposed to be using for the school, and now they've checked it out and things ain't adding up. Now, I may be wrong, Jess and Drizzy and Joe and Jay. I may be wrong.
Yeah.
I might have to come back in a month's time and go, the school's opened.
Yeah.
And guess what? He's got his money back and everything.
And Jess has applied to teach there everything. Yeah.
But why doesn't he build schools in Africa then? Like, why are you... It'd be a lot cheaper.
Being Pan-African, you would think...
Literally.
That is...
But I think... I'm going to shoot you some bail.
Yeah, go for it.
I think if you build a school in America and you get the African Americans to wake up to what you're trying to do, I think if they all come together, then things can run. I think like if you get the Africa, those in the motherland, they're on side already. They want people to start putting respect on Africa's name.
But they also like don't have access to education, right? Isn't that the whole point?
Some places, but
Most
from
don't.
what I've seen, they are fast tracking a lot of stuff. Like some of them seem to be more advanced ahead of us than us here in the UK in regards to what they got access to.
What, in
Like
America?
open schools, a computer and stuff like
In
that.
Africa?
Yeah.
Well, I believe there are, I don't know for sure, but I do believe there are places in Africa where education is amazing, is sick, is ill. Like, people are really educated. It's even in Jamaica, the education system there is off the chain. Like, it's
who are most of the doctors over here?
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying, so that goes to what Jessica's saying is, why are you building it there?
No, what I'm saying,
why aren't you building it in Africa?
The Bly was giving him is that African Americans, to some people, are deemed as like they're top of the totem pole, right? So therefore, if you get them on side,
what you mean?
On side to
in
do
regards
what?
to like
what is his aim? What's his objective? You
I
know?
think his objective is to get the African Americans in America to wake up and start moving accordingly as that description of Pan-Africanism is.
Should we get proof of these documentations as a public figure?
Yeah, man, that's your homework for today still. You can go and...
You do, I think
Absolutely.
Because I get, like, if you are going to, and this is my problem, if you are going to ask the public for donations, I want to know what I'm putting my money in. Not me personally, because I'm not going to put any money in that. But there are people who look at Dr. Umar and hold him in a high regard, and they could technically be getting finessed right now.
Right, but there's bad
or
dev,
not.
There's bad dev that get finessed every day.
Yeah.
Via a website with a white or blue logo.
I can be honest with you, I've been waiting for this to happen.
You know what? Yeah, I know.
Because I
leave you breadcrumbs. Shot that guy.
because I've taken Dr. Umar as a pinch of salt from day one. Even though he's very well spoken,
very interested.
He's very well spoken. He knows what he's got his stats.
He's convincing for
sure. He
sure.
sits on podcasts and he doesn't let you talk, and he'll just go into rants. And sometimes I'm listening and I'm going, yeah, he's got. And then I think, hold on a minute, this guy is actually trying to draw me out.
Okay, wait.
Exactly.
He's doing a good job.
Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. Let me take the shades off. I'm going to have to keep it real with you. Okay, I was saying, do you have a personal vendetta against this guy
Because why?
Because he's a bunny hopper.
Because my missus. Okay. No.
I thought that's where you were going.
And I fuck with your question.
Yeah, no, I was asking.
No,
because he's we joke about it, but he's like.
But that's right. Yeah. So what I was getting at is that part of the conversation from him is entertaining as hell.
Okay,
and
cool.
I enjoy it. Like I enjoy trying to like find out, because allegedly he was at an iPhone store and he's taken a number from a snow bunny. That panned out not to be true. Yeah. But then he's like, they say that he's the descendant of Frederick Douglass, or he's like somebody who admires Frederick Douglass. Mm-hmm. But when you check Frederick Douglass, he had a white woman. Yeah. So that's, again, stuff like that. So it's like, I can't, like you look at people as memes. Dr. Umar is like somebody I don't take seriously.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And I just like, when conversations come up about him, I'm like, okay, this is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The only thing with this situation with sitting in a car asking for bread, then I'm like,
what would you think if I was sitting in a car asking for bread?
I would call your phone and say, lock that off.
Yeah, come off the internet.
Facts.
Yeah.
Same thing, remember the last episode when we were talking about shaming motherfuckers?
Yeah.
The perfect example of when to shame a motherfucker. Yeah. Bruv, what are you doing on the internet asking for bread? Why you asking
embarrassing.
Me?
Why have you not got OnlyFans account if you're on the internet?
Why doesn't he have several accounts? I don't understand.
Well, he said, if I played the footage a little bit longer, he said that he's trying to open up new accounts. Yeah.
But he's a public figure. He should have different streams of income.
It's a mess.
Yeah, going to different places. I mean, I have more than one account, and I'm no one in comparison.
I got 5 accounts.
Balling.
Yeah, because
for different reasons.
Because my wife don't need to know every
exactly.
Interest rates is better on some things and all that.
My PRS checks go into something.
Hello. The wife doesn't need to know about that, but she knows now because you said it on the thing. But she won't listen to this part of the pod because we'll mute it and
not like that. So, in conclusion, wait a couple of weeks and see if he gets his accounts put back.
Yeah. Well, I also want to see, has he broken ground on this school? Is there a blueprint? Like, what's been going on?
The school's not going to get open.
Do we have something tangible?
No, I think the school's there. Like, it's physically there.
You can see it.
The building exists.
It's a building. He's bought the building.
It's just the lights aren't on yet.
It's just that things are not in place.
It's just a shell. All right.
Yes, it's just a shell.
Mm-hmm.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Right.
Ninja.
Rap. Because I'm not bad mind, Dr. Umar. I hope the school opens and I hope you get what you need out of it. And
I like, it is, I like his message. I think sometimes the messenger might be a little bit too aggressive for some people. But I believe what he's trying to do. I do believe in it. But I understand looking at it, you can be like, nah.
It's the way, you know what it is?
He's had a few stinkers recently.
He's had a few stinkers, Joe. What was that about his ex-missus or something?
I think he's got 2 baby mums.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he told he said one of the baby's mums naan bread stinks.
Naan bread?
Yeah, her pom-pom stinks. Bro. Because he's had altercations with her and that.
How rude. Isn't he supposed to be uplifting people?
But this is my problem, and I think that's what Joe's trying to...
Like, isn't he supposed to be a source of inspiration? So you're telling me he's got 2 baby moms? Like, can't even try?
Question. Are you the... Are you the person at the gym that gets naked, fully naked, and creams your skin, or you're the person at the gym that uses a towel and then puts your stuff on?
I use a towel.
You're the towel person?
Yeah, for sure.
You?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
we just went from Umar situation to this.
What a transition.
Bro, I walk back home and shower.
Same.
Oh, you don't shower at the gym?
No.
Nah. Unless
I'm in a rush, as in like when I'm finished the session, I need to leave from there to go somewhere, then I'll bring extra clothes, yada yada. But 10 out of 10 times, because of the location to the gym to my house, I'll go to the gym and then I'll go home and shower.
Because then you have to pack so much stuff. It's jarring.
I pack everything and I remember everything. Shorts, my slippers, because I have a sauna, then I have a steam, then I have a shower. But I like to get naked in the gym. Like in the change room, I like to get naked and just cream my body.
As you should do at any stage.
And just like, and then when I leave, I'm fresh to death. One Donny came in to gym while I was naked, and he was like, "Brother, put something on." I was like, "No."
Free the bits, guys.
Bro,
Free the bits. I'm certainly not showering in a pure gym shower.
I'm not trying to hide what I got. I'm not a prude, and I keep it moving, bruv. If you don't like it, then maybe
don't look.
Like I ain't got nice eyes.
Facts.
Why is that's the first place you look when you look? My eyes are up here. Don't be looking at it. My eyes are up here. What we did?
Joe, when you go to the gym and your towel done.
I don't shout at the gym. I mean, bro, if you see our gym, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You saw our gym,
Yo, because we share the same gym, so I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Is it a pure gym? What kind of gym is it?
It's a pure gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gym,
Grimy.
yeah.
Hang on, do you wear flip-flops in the shower at the gym, though?
So, yeah, because I'm scared of them Veruca things.
Just needed to check.
No, them ones there. I don't want to. I've never had a Veruca, and I don't intend to get one.
Veruca.
Especially someone. Imagine not meeting someone and they give you something on your. That's rude.
You can't even cuss them out.
Bad them up on that.
How who it is. Apparently, one person doo-dooed in the shower last week while I was away. So I was sitting in the steam room with the man them that I link up with at a certain time of the day because my gym is like a social club. And I sat in there and they go, "By the way, Don, someone doo-dooed in the gym." I said, "Bruv, did you find that person?" I said, "What shower was that?" And I ain't going in that shower ever because I ain't doing that. But yeah, that's
people are foul.
Shout out to Nuffields, my gym.
And also shout out to the cleaners that had to clean that up.
Yeah.
You know?
Big
shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Where are we moving to?
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
It's had the internet on fire.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting conversation. So the front man of the Black Eyed Peas, Mr. Will.i.am, said on Sway in the Morning that Black Thought of the Roots band is 1 trillion times better than Jay-Z.
Trillion, wow. That's a bold statement. A bold statement.
Don't you dare.
We're Hovengers.
Hovengers. I also am, for the record.
See, that's why we're...
Absolutely.
But this is why we're brethren. This is why we... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Wait. Important question.
Go, talk to me.
With regards to what happened last year, a certain someone from Compton and a certain someone from Canada. What is your... Just give us a quick
where do
summary.
you lean?
What do you...
Yeah. How do you feel about that confrontation, and whose side did you take if you took a side?
Now, you don't have to take a side. I would just want to know what your outlook was on the outcome. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people expect me to say Drake just because I'm Canadian, but I'm a fair opportunity type person. I'm a music teacher, I'm a musician, so I feel like I have a different lens in terms of quality of music, and Drake is more, as influential as he is, obviously he's good at what he does. He's very much so like a punchline artist. I don't know if his music will stand the test of time, whereas I appreciate a lyricist that makes me think, and I can relate to, and I can understand. So yeah, definitely Drake, oh my gosh, definitely Kendrick, 100%. Didn't even bat an eyelid.
Okay, I respect that.
I hear crickets.
No, because I feel like I can speak for Joe unless he wants to interject. He feels the same way.
Yeah, Kendrick's got more substance, I think.
It was the same way about...
Your team Kendrick?
I'm not team anybody.
Okay, you're not team anybody.
It's team self.
Yeah, man.
You don't care.
Jay? Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I'm team good music.
Right.
I don't, like...
So... Back to the original point.
Right.
Yeah. Will.i.am.
Black Thought being 1 trillion times better than...
Sway in the Morning.
Sway in the Morning.
Chilling.
Big Sway.
Yeah. Ask the question.
Yeah.
Better on what basis? Because if it's on influence, obviously...
He believes...
Better rapper.
That Black Thought is 1 trillion times better than Jay-Z as a rapper.
As a better lyricist.
As a lyricist.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Just based on bars.
How do you feel about it?
Well, I must admit I'm a little bit ignorant to Black Thought or The Roots.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z obviously is a legend and he's incredible.
Yeah.
So
Both are
I don't
legends.
really have they're both legends, yes,
Yeah.
of course. And I know that I think all rappers or anyone that consumes music has appreciation for the roots,
Yeah.
you know, and their influence in music, in Black
100%.
culture, in music in general.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not really sure of like his discography or the things he's done.
Yeah.
But you cannot discount the influence, the Hove influence. So I'm just gonna have to be on Jay-Z's side there.
Let's just break a few things down, and then we can make a decision in the next 5 to 10 minutes of how we feel about the situation. Who do we feel is the best lyricist when we're talking about technically? Is that subjective, or is that?
Yeah, I think it's subjective.
It might be
Black Thought.
It might be Black Thought.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Black Thought is more of a refined, purist lyricist in that state, where Jay is more of a commercial artist too. Jay's like one of our first artists that came from that underground energy and kind of elevated it to H to the Izzo, for example, and things and records, because obviously hip hop music has got to a place now where it's the biggest genre of music in the world. So the artists that who started off doing their thing, the African Bambatas and all of that, they got to a certain point and then couldn't get any further because
he's got a weird case, right? Why is he around?
Why is he still around?
He might need to use another name.
But I was just saying that Run DMC, who had the Adidas run. Hip hop became more commercialized. It wasn't just an underground beats, rhymes, syndicate, ciphers. It became big business. So when you talk about Jay, he's like the embryo of that. Do you know what I mean? When I first listened to Jay-Z, he's the first person that kind of was like, right, have you got money or not? And if you haven't, why are you not hustling? Where Black Thought is more of a lyricist, sit down, craft, depth. The freestyle he did on Hot 97, still go back to that. Incredible. But the roots and that whole thing have their own their own energy and feeling. Don't forget, remember when the Roots had a record out? I don't know if you remember it. And What Would You Do? Is that the record? The record where they're actually doing a parody on Biggie, and they were saying all of these rappers now in the shiny suits and portraying the champagne lifestyle and all of that are not living a certain life. They had a record out and a music video taking a piss out of those type of artists. So mentality wise, Black Thought isn't even in that kind of. Realm. He doesn't really align with maybe a Jay-Z. Right. Anyway, so they are completely different artists in their own right. Quality wise, as you said, you could argue Black Thought is a better lyricist technically, but you have to put Jay-Z in that bracket too, because technically Jay-Z is an incredible lyricist too.
Yes.
I think what Black Thought has over Jay-Z is that he's more or less, I think him being on the Jimmy Fallon show will make some people go, this guy ain't better than Jay-Z. But he's almost like he's rapping every day. Yeah. I don't know how often my GOAT raps until he pops out.
He definitely has more verses than Jay.
There's no incentive for him to.
He's got 14 albums.
Black Thought is like, it's almost like he's still rapping to put food on his table.
Yeah, it's always
Jay-Z just
so the
raps.
struggle is still there.
Yeah.
Jay-Z will rap just to be like, here, I know you lot need to be fed. Hold that.
Yeah.
And then we on the internet to stop what we're doing. It's a new whole verse. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that made the statement seem outlandish is just that he said like a trillion. Like a trillion is a mighty long, big number.
Yeah.
If he had said, he's 5 times better than Jay-Z, 10 times, whatever, people would be like, all right, cool, a bit more receptive to it.
Yeah.
A trillion is like out of this world.
It's like Will.i.am, some people forget, he started on that backpack roots type underground rap before they made a little move.
The Black Eyed Peas team.
Right. And then to Dr. Umar's, disgust, they brought in the Snow Bunny Fergie.
Yeah, to keep it,
And then it popped.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I do feel like Will.i.am has the credentials to speak on this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he knows a lot of stuff that goes on in the background as well, right?
Right. He's been.
He's he's the one that told Dr. Dre about doing headphones, you know.
Right.
So he's got a stake in that.
Right.
He told Dre and Ivy, yo, you don't need to look at headphones is the next thing.
Yeah.
Boom.
Here we are.
Know what happened with that.
Okay. So you say that, I say, yes, he is eligible to speak on said subject matter. But should you always speak on things like that as an artist? Because I feel like, just me, Will.i.am ain't my type of artist or lyricist,
I don't even consider
or his genre of music ain't really my thing. So it's like the only kind of pushback I gave him was like, bruv, why are you like, all right, cool, have your opinion, but brother. Like,
why was he saying that? Why was he making the comparison?
Yeah, you didn't need to make the comparison. And
did he get asked the question and that he just kind of came out with
I
that?
never went back. I never went further back enough to
see
know.
why he made that statement. It'll be interesting to see what happened beforehand. Like what, like was he just trying to be provocative? Like did he know that it was going to become like people are going to talk about it, you know?
It feels clickbaity again.
Exactly. Like he knew it was going to be clipped.
And why do we need to
people would talk about it?
Why do we keep comparing our legends to each other? Like, because it puts us in a space of, yes, we're going to come and talk about it because it's content, but there isn't a need for a conversation about whether Jay-Z or Black Thought are better than each other or which one.
Here's the play. You can wake up in the morning and do this play. X rapper is better than Jay-Z.
Yeah.
As long as it ends with better than Jay-Z, it's going to catch traction. Some people don't rate Jay-Z as the GOAT. And you're fine. That's fine.
And some people are going to sit there and can't wait for those kind of conversations
and that's
to happen.
fine.
Just to shit
my
on the
GOAT
artist they don't
doesn't
like.
necessarily have to be your GOAT. And if my GOAT's your GOAT, it's cool because we're starting to talk about.
Yeah.
But people that say Nas is their GOAT, I'm not going to argue with you about that because I totally understand it because Nas is in my top 10 MCs.
Yeah.
However, this guy Jay-Z is used as the default bar of this person's so great and they're better than Jay-Z. And it's like, well, there's something to that. If you're using this Jay-Z guy as a measuring stick to show everyone else that your guy's better, that says a hell of a lot about this guy, that he's a measuring stick.
Yeah.
You don't see it with no disrespect. You don't see it happening with Nas. It doesn't happen with Busta Rhymes. It doesn't happen with Kendrick Lamar. Whoever.
It does happen with Kendrick Lamar.
Well, literally just happened, didn't it?
It does happen. Maybe you just because you're not in that demographic that have those conversations, but definitely happens a lot.
Yeah, but they don't use Kendrick.
They definitely use Kendrick as the bar.
What in the same sense as Jay-Z?
As in, no, this person is better than Kendrick.
Yeah, but I don't think Kendrick's where Jay-Z is at. Kendrick is an active rapper, so that's fine. Jay-Z ain't an active rapper, and they're using him as the bar. That's like saying, oh yeah, I could probably box Chris Eubank. I could knock out Chris Eubank right now as I'm an active boxer. But he's
Chris
the
Eubank
bar because he's a good boxer.
Didn't Jake Paul just do that? Like against Mike Tyson?
He's not active.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's active. That's why I didn't use him in the same sentence as Jay because Jay's not as active as he was the previous years. Yeah. So Kendrick he's the man now, you are going to use him as the bar. But Jay-Z's not outside like Kendrick. Yeah. And Jay-Z's still being used as the default better than him.
And I understand that, and I understand what Joe is saying. I feel like the internet and everybody who wants to create conversations use people like Jay-Z as the bar because they want to create content for people to chat about, when really Jay-Z ain't for none of you lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, cool. Jay-Z is the bar, but you said he's not active, and why are we still comparing? I don't like even the comparison with even the conversation with the Nas and the Jim Jones thing. That was part of my gripe. Is like, why are we comparing those two artists when they're not in the...
It's like apples to oranges.
Yeah, they're not even in the same thing. I get it. Both are rappers. Both are incredible artists. And I didn't want to feel like I was shitting on Jim Jones, even though it did. But it was like, why are we comparing these artists? Like, really, Nas and Jay-Z.
That sounds like a personal gripe for yourself.
What's that?
You don't like artists being compared.
I just don't like legacy acts compared with acts that are current and are active. Because legacy acts should be left alone. Michael Jordan should be left alone. When LeBron James retired, leave him alone in conversations. When these dons that have created such a bar for the culture, don't put another rapper who's just doing his thing.
But that's always going to be the case.
I get it, but
you should be on the same level.
But it's a conversation that creates division. You see what I'm saying? And there's like, for example, me and you are from a different generation.
Yeah.
So there's going to be that divide in conversations because in that divide in the conversation
that's going to exist anyway, no?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the
It's
Ronaldo
always
and
gonna
Messi
exist.
debate.
And like fans are tribal anyway.
Yeah.
I think where some of the issue lies is it's almost like there's a certain entitled disrespect that's put on the legacy acts because some people.
No, but I don't think it's. I think it is. How do I say it? People are taking it that way, but it's not that way. It's conversation. I feel like it's like by default, any conversation about Liverpool, I've already got. It's like always like people of like different age brackets are always going to have a default allegiance to a certain thing, and then they're not going to like when people make those comparisons.
Yeah, but sorry.
Go.
That's a fact, but at the same time, it's when it's disrespect. That's where I don't like it. The conversation,
100%.
The conversation's fine to a degree because I understand people will have their opinions on Arsenal and Liverpool or the top teams, the Man United, whatnot. But when it becomes disrespectful, like for example, Henry was never one of the best left-sided wingers in the world or in the Prem. That's when it becomes like, all right, bro, like what? Okay, are we just doing this to have a back and forth, or are we coming from a place of integrity in a conversation? That's my thing. It's the integrity. It's the integrity part of it. Like, let's just like, are you just saying that for banter, or do you believe that? Do you see what I'm saying?
There's a small group of names that you know are going to get you traction. There's a small group of names that you know are going to get traction, and the thing is, it's like where the disrespect creeps in is where I saw someone the other day on Twitter goes, Jay-Z was never that guy.
Yeah.
He's never sold 5 million albums, never this.
It's going to get clicks.
Like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Volume 2 sold 5 million albums. Like, if you're going to be disrespectful to someone's work, fine, but do your research so no one can punch holes in your argument.
Let me give you a comparison. I have a son who's 10 years old. My son can come to me and go, Dad, I have an opinion on something that you've said. Cool, son.
Love that.
10 years old. Speak to me about that opinion. Dad, didn't like this. My son does actually. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, son. The reason why I said that, son, and in conversation we go back and forth. If my son comes to me at 10 years old and goes, Dad, you're an idiot, what are you talking about? I heard you say that to you. That's when I'm like, brother.
So it's the approach.
Yeah. Who are you talking to? Yeah. And that's where that comparison happens, that analogy happens with the culture. It's like we have these disrespectful conversations about our greats that don't need to be had. Yes, you can. Joe's right. You can have conversations, and those conversations are always going to be had. But it's when the legends are disrespected in the way like they didn't. You ain't the reason why you even wear those clothes is because of that guy. Like Bob Marley's and all of the. I'm not just. It's just all across the board when we're comparing. It's feeling like even the list they do on the lists they put out is for clicks. Yeah. They put everybody there. They put, let's put him right there so we can cause a conversation on a podcast.
So you're saying their motivations
is
depends on the motivation.
Yeah, it's fake. It's like it's not
because some people online will have you
disingenuous.
Think that they'll have you think that the thing that they love started now.
Yeah,
like they'll totally disregard this thing that started in South Bronx and how rap was different then, and how rappers always had its little pockets of like rap's the umbrella. It's always had its little pockets of genre rap and all that. They just act like it started right now. It's like, well, so you're basically saying there was no one before that did the walking so you could run?
Yeah.
Like what we doing? Like,
yes, 100%.
The Jay-Z's of the world, the Nas's of the world, different journeys, but same destination of rapping and letting you know you can make it out of the hood and make money and keep your integrity and expand. Like, you lot just want guys to be super dope and just be stuck in the hood all the time. What we doing? Like,
I see someone online talk about the tiers of conversations that people should be having. Like there should be an internet where they separate those bunch of people and they only
the trolls?
they're only talking those spaces and those people talk in them spaces.
Right.
And I thought that's a good
So we're going to segregate areas of social media now. Is that
ain't
what's
gonna
happening?
happen, but I thought it was an interesting.
you got to put a little
How would you
social media
regulate that?
CV.
You go in there.
Yeah, put your CV in.
Yeah,
Give us like, these are things I can discuss because I've done my research. I lived it. I saw it. Yada yada yada. And they'll go, right. Well, yep. Okay, you can go
over there because I know your opinion.
Yeah.
Now.
What about you? Well, I don't go out much. I'm in the basement. I play video games all day. I listen to rap music every so often. I only hear it for adverts. Right, you can't sit over there with them because they know what they're talking about. You got to go over there.
Like a high school cafeteria all over again.
You know, you're picking the football team and the last people that in the line.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to choose you because there's only 2 left and you're shitter than him.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But what Will.i.am said is not outlandish.
No.
It's just a trillion times. That's the problem.
A trillion times is the
It's
problem.
not outlandish that Black thought is better than
Isn't
Jay.
that just nuanced though?
It's a crazy metric, though.
A trillion?
Trillion sounds like... Trillion sounds
Making man sound like it's Black thought.
But it sounds like he's like putting down...
It sounds disrespectful.
By saying trillion, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you're
Joe,
putting...
a trillion times.
Because then we start going into the fact that Jay-Z has a bigger influence than Black Thought.
I don't know if I'd say that's more disrespect. I think it's more he's used trillion to emphasize his point that he believes that Black Thought is a better rapper rather than to push down Jay-Z.
That he's trillion times better.
I think he's putting that more as in like people need to really put respect on my man's name.
Right, okay, that's a good
You
perspective.
compare him to
That's
Jay-Z.
a good perspective.
It's like you've got a higher level. Not saying that Jay-Z's rubbish and Jay-Z's this and that. He's just saying that the level that he's at, that Will.i.am believes my man is at, is just he's the best.
So it's just about respect, ultimately.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
Before we wrap up this episode, let's just quickly talk through transfers. Premier League's about to start in about a week's time. By the time this episode comes out, you would have had the Charity Shield with Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. But the saga continues, Wu-Tang. Darwin Núñez has gone to Al Hilal. He's signed Al Hilal. So apparently he's on better bread, but
that's a Saudi team, right?
Yeah, that's a Saudi team.
No, he's not on better bread. He's on better focaccia.
He's on better focaccia. Briefly speak on your signing, Sesko. How do you feel about that?
I was team Watkins initially.
Yeah.
Just because it's just hit the ground running, isn't it? He's a Premier League proven striker.
Yeah.
But then we start hearing the murmurings like, Aston Villa want X amount of money for him and he's a 30-year-old. Yeah. I'm not saying the age is a thing. It's just that how many years I'm going to get for you. You probably get 2-3 years max.
Yeah.
By then.
Yeah.
And we don't know football club wants to end up in a situation Newcastle in where they found Isak, they bought him, and look what's happened with Isak, where Isak is like a gunman. Do you know what I mean? He's a gunslinger in the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
So I think all things in perspective, and a lot of people forgetting that we have Christian Vivelli in our ranks who brought him to RB Leipzig anyway.
Oh, right.
So we got him in a WhatsApp group anyway. Like, hey, listen.
Let's do this thing.
I want to bring you over to United.
Yeah.
So I'm happy he's a young striker. There's still parts of his game he needs to improve on, but that boy likes to jump.
Who did you play last? What game?
We played Fiorentina.
Did he start?
No. We presented him there.
Yeah.
We had got the deal done on Friday to present him for that Saturday game.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because we have targeted the areas that we needed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jess, we'll bring you back in a minute.
Yeah.
To target the areas that we need to we needed to improve on.
Yeah.
And I know people are like, he's a risk. Yeah, he's a 22-year-old. His upside is his ceiling is pretty high.
Yeah.
Why I've got confident that he will be okay is because we've got Cunha and Mbeumo there who know how to get goals.
Looks healthy.
And they will get him those chances to score goals.
Yeah.
So if he gives me 10 goals this season, but them two get me 15 each,
yeah.
Bruno, you know what Bruno's like.
Yeah.
If you're going to, your house is on fire and you go, we can save it for you,
Yeah,
but he has to
yeah.
score the penalty,
Yeah.
your house is okay. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he'll be fine. I like what we're doing. Now, I'll be honest, if we somehow sell some of those Donnies we want to get rid of, and we bring in man like Carlos.
Yeah, but what's his name? Baleba?
Yeah. When I'm gonna have a different. I'm gonna speak a bit more bass in my voice.
Midfielder, right?
Yeah, from Brighton.
Right.
But we'll see. But until then, I'm quite surprised with what we've done.
That's good.
But I like what we're doing.
I feel like when I see the front three now, you can do bits this season. Like I don't want to preempt or make any predictions. Maybe we do that at the beginning of the season or in the next episode. But I do like the fact that Man United now have a decent front line because you've got two experienced Premier League players, and obviously Sesko was sought after by a few teams. So
yeah, I think certain ops of ours do want us to be firing on those cylinders. So when they beat us and they go on to win the title, or whatever, they go like, yeah, we got you, man, at your best, innit?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? I think some man, they won't say it publicly, but some man hit me up on the WhatsApp like, no, I want you, man, at your best for when we link, innit?
I'm always here for competition, and obviously Man United are the ops, but I don't really, like, as we speak today, what's the date? I won't say it online. As we speak today, Man United isn't a threat to Liverpool at the moment. So I don't feel like I need to feel consciously I don't need to have I can objectively look at what they're trying to do.
Know that
they've had a torrid time of late in the league and go, those acquisitions are good acquisitions still. Malik Chow to Newcastle, centre back.
No one cares.
Tottenham,
no one cares.
No one cares. Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Okay, what about him?
He's sacked his agent and he from Everton. And
of course he should. You're a free agent and no one speaks you up. Yeah, get out of here. No one cares. Next.
Raheem Sterling transfer.
Who?
He's looking at He's looking at West Ham at the moment.
Next.
That seems like a fall from grace. I'm not even in.
Oh, hello.
It feels like a fall from grace. Like similar. I even was going to ask this whole like Marcus Rashford thing. What I heard was that he wasn't playing very well, and that's why he was dropped from whatever team he was beforehand, and then played at Aston Villa.
Yeah.
But now he's playing in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Quite an upgrade.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah. I respect it.
It works for both parties because I don't know what's going on with Marcus Rashford. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it publicly. I do hope the prodigal son comes back and goes, you know what? I want to fight for the badge again.
Right.
But that's me. I'm a naive guy and I fully own that.
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
He wanted to get out. Barcelona said, we'll loan him. And we was like, cool, you can have him on loan on our terms. You got to cover all his wages. That's freed up some funds that that's allowed us to put towards bringing someone else in a position that we needed to strengthen. So it's worked out for all parties. I'm not on hater watch because I can't hate on my own players. I want him to do well. And should he get bought by Barcelona, King Marcus Rashford, I thank you for the years you've given us. But more importantly, for those kids you fed in that time when the government were doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because they quickly forget about that. He was feeding kids.
Right.
The disrespect is crazy.
So it's mad.
What do people disrespect him about? Like, I know his head shape is a big one.
It's the undertone of he drives cars. And
so he lives that fast footballer life.
Yeah, and he should just have
spends the money that his hard workers earned him.
Basically, he wears too many chains when he's outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chains and whips.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. You're meant to just make money and just sit on it and just, you know.
Smart.
Pause.
Yeah.
But yeah. Make money and sit on it. But yeah.
On the money.
It's cool. No, I feel like we haven't had a pause in a while, so
it was a pause moment.
It was a reach, but it's cool.
Need to make the pod a no pause zone. A pause
he wouldn't last.
Get
5
a sign
minutes.
made.
Yeah, you wouldn't last 5 minutes.
Jay, you can't come to the podcast in the first time in the year and make demands.
What we did.
Free Isaac.
Nah, man, keep him locked up. Lock that nigga in Azkaban.
So the reports are of today that Newcastle are still trying to block the move.
As they should.
But then another Newcastle journalist said, like, he can't. He's trying to still fight it.
Bro, you lot are absolute morons. Can I just say?
Why?
You lot are offering them money that they say no to.
Yeah.
Why not, bro? Be smart, man. Offer them 1-2 players and some P.
Yeah. So we offered them 110.
You lot let Nunes go to the other side of the world.
Yeah,
for
and Nunes is gone. Nunes is gone. Diaz is gone, and I feel. And now I think the rumors are it's going to be 125 the next bid.
Whereas you could have probably offered them Nunes and said to them, we'll give you 60.
But it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, talk to me. Yeah.
Bro, I don't care. You lot don't get him.
Yeah.
That's a you lot problem, innit? I'm just trying to like...
You know, if you noticed online, there's a lot of, like, no one wants us to get Isak. Like, it's not like...
I hear it. I hear it, man. I hear it.
Get it.
Arsenal man never like lock him up.
Yeah.
They're like Premier League. Yo, at the transfer window.
But this would be worse than 2017 Warriors getting KD.
Yeah. This would be worst of the year that you lot nabbed Van Persie off Donny's. That the year was crazy.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But that man wasn't serious.
But you took him and then he went and then went.
Yeah, but Arsenal wasn't serious. But he just had enough. Yeah. He wanted freedom.
Yeah.
He was a freedom fighter. Yeah. We gave him an empty field.
Yeah.
And then
he ran riot. Yeah, facts. A couple more things before we cut. Busta Rhymes lawsuit. How do you feel about that? Do you know about it?
I have no idea about this.
Just his ex-employee said he's been badding him up, punching him up.
Oh, typical.
Boom, boom. Diddy, some more. He sold his mansion. Well, he's trying to sell the Freakoff mansion at the moment. 61 million. He's trying to get rid of it. Do you reckon who wants to move into a Freakoff mansion?
I'll put in a bid.
Yeah. No, but think about it. It's a Freakoff mansion.
And you'd get it for undervaluation.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant investment.
No, but think about it. It's a Freakoff mansion. The ambience in there must be set a certain way to make people feel comfortable.
Comfortable is crazy.
Like, just chill.
I'm sure we know enough delinquents to start a whip round.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can turn that into a shoot house.
First night in, there's a pool party too.
Pool party.
White party.
Yeah.
Do you reckon the baby oil is still in there?
Yeah.
They're going to find like a rogue bottle somewhere.
They're going to find closet
100%.
stuff. Slipping and sliding and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, them guys there.
How much you think the bottle would be worth?
Depends on whether it's opened or not.
Depends what's
That's
in
important.
it.
That's true.
Well, on that note, people,
we're going to slip and slide out of it.
round of applause to our beautiful audience. Round of applause to Jessica for sitting with us.
Thank you.
She stayed the whole show. She didn't run off.
And she fucks with football.
Yeah, that's far.
Yeah.
It's in the blood, guys.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, you're welcome anytime.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I should not be surprised.
Like,
because when she was globetrotting,
Harlem.
she was at a lot of the games.
Oh, yes, I went to the Euro Cup. Yeah, I went to the Euro Cup last year.
She knows
Euro
more,
Cup,
man.
World Cup next year, you come
knows
in.
more.
It's in Toronto.
I do
Well, it's not in Toronto, but that's one of the cities.
That's one of,
I do get kind of jealous of the traveling there.
I mean, I don't have too many priorities aside from just waking up and going to work. So I'm trying to take advantage of it because things could change. You know, we're getting up there in age. There's nothing more valuable, I think, than travel.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah.
So important.
My passport be looking like Little Wayne's face, bro.
Yeah, get them stamps up.
bro. Absolutely.
Fact.
Here.
Thanks. Anytime, Jess.
Please.
Yeah, come through.
Such
man.
a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
I've been asking for ages.
I know. We're trying to make it happen, but we have now, and as I said, doors are always open.
Thank you.
Jojo Montana the Great. We got young Jay in the building.
I take my shades off when I look at Joe. I can see like movements, man. Yeah, it's hard to gauge what he's thinking. You know what I mean?
Don't forget to check us out on all DSPs.
Yes.
On YouTube, make sure you subscribe because we need that.
Bobs, you know where to come and comment and stuff.
Yeah.
We welcome you. Come on, Bobs.
Welcome.
Bring him on. Bring it on.
He's been Drizzy Morgan Freckles.
He is Morgan Heights.
And we see you in a fortnight. Drizzy Morgan Show, people.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.